The following program is rated TV MALV. It contains strong language, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences.
How many Taco Bell stackers can we eat?
I think I'm going to go for 12 this time.
I think I could do about 15.
I think I can do about 23, just to make it even. At the Taco Bell stackers in this bag, it's heavy too. It almost red. Just finished my 15th one. This is my last one. I don't think I can make it past 30. Nachos for a little break.
Slowing down back there?
Yeah, I got you. After 17 stackers and 5 burritos. All right, my goal was what, 23? I got 30, so I think that's an accomplishment.
Mine was 12. I got 14 stackers down, 3 quesadillas, and 10 tacos.
Wow.
My goal was 15 stackers, and I had 17 stackers.
Yo, it's your boy TDB, Tanner Black. This is Nerdish episode 36. Today is January 28, 2026. Got a couple movies to go. Now I ain't say I got a couple movies. Well, not one movie and a couple shows to go over a little review and everything. This is a chill. It's gonna be a chill episode. Got some Hollywood news. Netflix news, actually. So if y'all into anime, hold up before I go on that. Netflix signed a deal to release a live-action Gundam movie starring Sydney Sweeney and Noah, I think Centineo or something like that. Never heard of him, but that just dropped literally not a couple hours ago. But I've been watching The Rip. This is a movie with Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. Got Tiana Taylor on there too. I'll talk about that. Hold up. Knights of Seven Kingdoms. And I just start episode 3. And I just got into Wonder Man. Like Wonder Man just dropped a couple nights ago, so that's pretty good. Actually, I'm only 3 episodes in. It's pretty good. It's a different take of the character, but we'll talk about that a little later on. Then got some more stuff. Hold up, I gotta organize some stuff. Hold up. See, I don't want me to do that. Shit. Oh, here we go. Got that. I'll put that right there. All right. Let's start on The Rip first. Let's see. One more. I think I missed something else. The Rip is about a group of officers who do like a lot of narcotic enforcement down at Miami. At first, I thought since it's called The Rip, I thought it looked at first when they did show the scenes, it looked like Portland at first. I was like, oh, they're gonna go in on that, but it was in Miami. So these two cops trying to figure out something that happened to one of the other cop friends that end up getting done like in the first scene. So yeah, it's of course it's pretty good. You got Tiana Taylor in there. She's a officer. Again, you got Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck, man, hey, he actually did pretty. He kind of conjured up the town. If y'all ever watched The Town, he did a town version of himself, and Matt Damon kind of went the Departed route because he was on The Departed. So it was pretty entertaining. I enjoyed it. I give it like a 7.5 out of 10. It's some things that kind of irritate me, but like had played out and had looks and everything. Yeah, definitely good watch. You just want to watch something. It's like nothing like about 90 minutes, maybe 100 minutes, something around that range. Hold on, no. It's 2 hours and 30 minutes. My bad, 2 hours and 30 minutes. But it's a good watch. I highly Stephen Yeun in there. I forgot about him. So basically, they found a house that had like a whole bunch of money in it, and then that's when the drama starts. Great movie, highly suggested. I don't want to get too deep in that. I start talking about spoilers and stuff, but let's talk about Night of Seven Kingdoms. There's a star right here. Yeah, it's gonna keep on going. So basically right now, and this going on this show, this episode 3. Let me see where it's called. Episode 2, Hard Salted Beef, Salt Beef, which is kind of a weird name if you know what happened in the first scene. Now I'm gonna tell y'all this: do not watch this show when you got kids around, because like the first couple episodes, they had some crazy scenes on there. Like this last scene, this last one, I just go and warn y'all. Got the old man messing around with the town hooker, and using doing some, had to go outside and relieve themselves, and it showed it. So if you're a book fan, yeah, you'll get it and everything, but like, dude, don't watch this with your kids. It's not, yeah, it's crazy. Other than that, a little plot development happening with now you meet the royal, a lot of good dialogue on this. Like, you see why Dunk, like a lot of people think Dunk is dumb, because he's like oblivious to like the underlying. He's not reading the room. He's not really reading the room, understanding what's to say and what not to say. And he bumped heads with a couple people in this episode. Like he actually meets Maekar and Baelor. Baelor is the Prince of Dragonstone. He's the heir of the throne. I believe who's the king now? That don't even matter. I ain't gonna go there. But like, Baelor is the prince. The Prince of Dragonstone, which is the in the hand of the king. And the thing about him, he's half Dornish, because Baelor, not Baelor the Good. That might be Baelor the Good. Whoa, hold up. I gotta refresh. Let's see. Oh, God. Oh, I just went blank on. I hate when that happens. Let's see. Let's see. Beesbury, Fossil Way. I just went blank on his. Yeah, Darren the Second, Darren the Good. Darren the Good is the king that united the kingdom with Dawn. So that's if he got like black hair, that's the reason why. Because he's his mom is a Martell. Yeah, a Mariah Martell. So yeah, you learn that Makar, what's up, Phoenix? Makar sons are missing, and he's kind of pissed about that and everything. And he's not reading the room. He's saying stupid stuff like hope they ain't dead. Because the thing is, Dunk cannot differentiate talking to people who are small folks and talking to like liege lords and stuff like that. Because it's different nomenclature, it's different different ways to talk about, things too. Like you don't ever want to bring up somebody passing, one of like the great houses, kids passing, or anything like that, to like a head of a house. Because it sound like you could get mistaken and thinking somebody you plotting against them or whatever. So there's a lot of like nuanced things Knights gotta know, and this dude doesn't know. And you had a couple scenes where he actually meet some people from the King's Guard, and yeah, that didn't really go too well. They kind of feel sorry for him a little bit because they like, man, you don't know shit right now. So that's really, we're seeing it through his eyes. Like he really don't know how to work the room or whatever yet. I don't think he ever gets to. But like it was a good scene too with the jousting. Like it was legit jousting. Like they that's one thing HBO. I mean, it's gonna be sad when HBO and Warner Bros. Get bought out. I don't know how good the product gonna end up being, but HBO, like when it comes to making authentic scenes of that nature, like even with the Showtime Laker with the Magic Johnson movie, show they had going on, they try to make every scene of that nature, like the live actions, high intensity scenes, they try to make it as authentic as possible. I don't know if Netflix will allow them to do that, That's remain to be seen. So it's another one of those world building episodes, because I get this book they going by on a season, like it's like a small novella, probably like what, 20 pages long or something like that, 20 to 40 pages long, if that. Yeah, about that. And they really stretching out. It's this 30-minute episodes, good dialogue, like some of the best dialogue you're gonna get if you don't understand the lingo and everything. So yeah, I mean it's not, to me, for a book read, it's not disappointing. So I give it about 8.2 out of 10 or something like that. I didn't need that first scene. That I got the duck from that first scene. That's just I don't need to see. Oh yeah, let me not even go there. So I just got the. I haven't finished watching this. I'm on episode 3. So this is Wonder Man. Let me go and find who Wonder Man in the comics really is. Let's see. So in the comics, Wonder Man is he's a white dude, of course, but to me it don't really matter because like Wonder Man is kind of inconsequential to a lot of stories. His brother is Grim Reaper. If y'all know anything about like Hydra agent, supervillain, Spider-Man villain, Captain America villain, Wonder Man villain, which is ironic. I think who else he's a villain? He's villain a lot. Spider-Man definitely. So this is they kind of hinted at him, but like so Wonder Man in a lot of cases was he's an actor turned superhero in this show. So here's West Coast Avenger. Yeah, that's his main thing because he's based out of the West Coast. Yeah, he got his powers from Hydra. Oh man, that's cool. I didn't know that. Hydra. I mean, the Enchantress and that. Oh yeah. And he was a villain because Tony Stark actually bankrupt his company. They used to run like a company like because you had Stark Industries had a couple of rivals like AIM, and like he again went up Williams Innovation. So it's kind of dope they made him black on this one just because how many white dudes last name Williams now? I mean, but I like where they're going with this. So basically, he's trying to he's not even Wonder Man officially. He's just Simon Williams right now, and he has powers. He don't even know how he got powers. Really, they haven't divulged on that, how he got powers or whatnot. And yeah, you seeing some elements that's going to be like the theme of the new MCU going forward. Like they kind of started with the anti-superhero thing. When it even started way back Civil War when it really starts, but then like it kind of ramped up. Daredevil. I mean, you had a lot of it's been ramping up. Like even you go back and watch some of the like I think it's the Department of Damage Control is the department that now they kind of turn against because that Department of Damage Control, y'all know what's up, Dre. If y'all know, that was after Avengers 1. Stark was leading a task force to like clean up the alien invasion from the you learn about that in Spider-Man Homecoming and in Daredevil season 1. A lot of that stuff, like they whole thing is to just clean up all the damage people made, like the superheroes made or whatnot. So now, since Stark died after the Endgame, if y'all haven't watched Endgame, I don't know what to tell you. It's been a shift in like leadership and style. So that's one of they end up becoming one of the main antagonist for a lot of the new stuff coming out from starting from here now. They already let that been known after Daredevil. So I think this, going by what the show is, got a little hiccups. I think we're going to a good place in Marvel. They send their ass down and like getting their shit together. I'm actually excited, man, because like they ramping up the Doomsday stuff, which I don't know if it's another rumor coming out about Secret Wars. That's a movie after Doomsday. They're gonna break up in 2 parts. I don't know how that's gonna work, but we'll see. So we got, matter of fact, I think there's a schedule. Back to Wonder Man, like, yeah, highly suggested. It's a slow pace one. You don't really necessarily have like big action scenes and everything. It's a lot of good acting. It is dude they picked to play him. I gonna get his name. He from New Orleans. Yeah, he went to Berkeley. So let's see. Oh, he played Bobby Seale. Okay. I know I recognize him. He played Bobby Seale. He was Black Manta. Yeah, and Morpheus. Yeah. Okay. He might got something. Dude to play Bobby, man, he playing Bobby Seale. He actually played that pretty well. Human mutant. Oh, he a mutant? Oh, no. Yes, right. What's called gave him them powers. Let's go back up here. So yeah, this I highly suggest just because the acting is phenomenal. You got Ben Kingsley. I don't know what X Mayo is. I'm not gonna lie to you. But him and Ben, like, yeah, I think it's Yahya Abdul Mateen II. Him and Ben King, they acting they ass. They legit, like, it's good acting. Like I enjoy good banter. That's why I was a big Tarantino dude, man. Like Kugler too. Like just sit back and they could just sit somewhere and talk, and the dialogue will be so cold, and you feel the energy in the room, the energy in the scene. Then if something happens, it's like rewarding. It's not like a cheap action sequence. It's like actually something's getting built up. I like that. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm glad, and they made his brother now. If you know anything about Simon Williams, Eric Williams is the Grim Reaper. Like I was saying earlier, Simon Williams ended up being Wonder Man. Those are the two. But in this world, Eric is he's an insurance salesman. He's like on an insurance thing. So he's kind of that judgmental older brother. Yeah, I think he's older. Judgmental older brother was like, hey, you embarrassing the family, you doing this, you doing that, and your act is not gonna work out and stuff. So he's one of those type of people, because like they dad passed away a long time ago. And I like the fact that you saw flashbacks when Simon and his dad used to go to the movies, so it kind of built up on all that. The reason he wanted to be an actor. So everything, this is well written. And I'm fucking surprised I'm saying this, because Disney has not written something this well done since maybe Infinity War. If that stuff before everything with the shit. So this is like legit. They putting they putting work to this, and I highly suggest it, man. It's surprising. I ain't gonna say I hate to say it. I'm happy to say it, man, because I just like good stuff. They really give a damn about this. So, speaking of Hollywood, a lot of people is not happy. A lot of people not happy over here. So, Nick, this happened. One sec. Oh, this happened today, this morning. I haven't listened to this, so forgive me. This is raw reaction.
I am probably the president's #1 fan. And that's not going to change. And the hate or what people have to say, it does not affect me at all. It actually motivates me to support him more. And it's gonna motivate all of us to support him more. We're not going to let them get away with bullying him and, the smear campaigns. It's not going to work, okay? He has a lot of force behind him, and God is protecting him. Amen.
All right. I've said this before in other lives. I say this again. Nikki Benham been a Republican since Romney, maybe earlier than that. All right. So that's weird. No, I don't like when people say girls online. Now nobody, we free thinking. You don't need nobody girls online. That's a little weird. But Nikki being on this type of time, I commend her for being free and not want to be a part of all this stuff. Be doing her own little thing. She done made her money. You know what I'm saying? She might need a better choice than who she dating. I'm not, but who am I to? That's her business. But hey, do what you need to do. I have no issue with it. But it seems like some people have some issues with it. And a lot of people have issues, and I'm not lying, but here's this is not towards Nikki, this is towards the general public. And this is why Hollywood's in trouble right here. Now, John Leguizamo, hold on, I need some water. Hot mouth, man. Thing about him, man, some people just can't be quiet. I hate to say that, be quiet, because I'm over here talking. Some people just, Hollywood, really the actors and actresses, really don't care about what y'all really think other than, I gotta stay hydrated. Other than shit, just doing art. That's what was so refreshing about that Wonder Man thing. Cause like it was a love letter to the art form. But yeah.
If you follow ICE, unfollow me. Don't come to my shows and don't watch my movies. If you follow.
So here's the problem with this, right? You alienating probably 3/4 of your audience right now, because Hispanic community largely supports what Trump doing, believe it or not. Black community, this, if you want to know why we not out there in the cold protesting, it's because we secretly kind of digging what they doing with the ICE and everything. I talked about this. You got so many. This is when your hubris and the fact that you just want to be mad. You know what I'm saying? is gonna get the best of you. Oh yeah, he getting roasted. Yeah, he getting roasted. So yeah, it's a lot of this going on. People saying crazy stuff about. I think I saw something with Mark Ruffalo. They're talking about replacing him as Hulk. I don't know how true that is because he said something crazy. You know, personally, just gotta be. I don't know. I gotta care about your goddamn art form right now because like what Marvel's doing right now is the only Marvel's doing. It's a couple trailers. Matter of fact, let me go find the trailers. Oh, there. Yeah. Let's do this. I got a trailer to trailer to review, not review, but watch. This is my first time watching this. So here we go. Bullseye.
I paid my dues. Love is for fools. Cause nobody
So little let me go and play this.
I feel liberated, over medicated.
I hope you can walk because I'm not carrying you.
It was already there what you want. I can tell by the look on your.
Saw or shovel?
Nobody can see.
So about that, you hold on. You saw that little green flash that happened, right? So this is supposed to be a lead-in to the new Spider-Man, which it's been rumored that Tombstone is supposed to be the main antagonist. Tombstone with the help of like I think Kingpin is supposed to be in the backdrop or whatever. So that's supposed to be the play. And Tombstone is let me go find Tombstone real quick. Talk about it. So this dude's supposed to be playing Tombstone. Yep. Tombstone is a character. Yep, he's the one like. Yeah, I've heard rumors that the Hand is supposed to be a big player in the new Spider-Man. He's a big time Luke Cage villain, big time Spider-Man villain, big time Daredevil villain, Iron Fist villain because of, you know. Yeah, Tombstone's an asshole. Punisher villain. I forgot about he. Yeah, he a big time Punisher villain too. So yeah, pretty much an asshole. Criminal Mastermind. Yeah. So it's gonna be interesting because like I think now, because I'm looking at what Wonder Man is, I'm seeing an actual blueprint on what they want to be. Like the beauty about Wonder Man, I don't see anything with the like no super woke feminist stuff in here. It's pretty, intersectional. Intersectional stuff is pretty much straightforward. Do want to act. He's struggling with keeping things in check, power wise or whatever. And you got like you see antagonists that's like creeping to it's creeping or something. Well written. It's sticking to the point pretty much. Now I'm only on episode 3. I've heard from other people that watched the whole thing. They didn't spoil it to me. They're like, hey, it doesn't really get into anything crazy like that. Look, though, Boogie, I know, but hey, they hijacked it and we got caught for what it is. Like, we got caught for what it is. Like, what used to be, what you be known ain't known like that anymore. It is what it is. That's why we gotta have ownership. That's another story. That's another live there, man. I'm with you on that though. So yeah, I think it's another one. Oh, Odyssey. Let me go here. Yeah, it's screwed up, but hey, this is why we have to own our stuff, man. On that type of time. Let's see. I think it's a new Odyssey trailer. Nope. I got fake news. Okay, I ain't gonna go there. So yeah, that's supposed to lead into everything when it comes to Secret Wars and everything like that. Not Secret Wars, but Doomsday and Spider-Man. Speaking of Hollywood, Sydney blew up the internet again.
Guys, this is very exciting. I have the first ever Siren box. Should we open it? This is tearing me apart. I think I have that one on. These are my favorite. And I saw Simba. This one also has a little bow tie because we mean business. And we have one of my favorite pieces. I love a good One Piece teddy. The front closure, triangle bralette, and then thumb. All yours. Guys.
Look, salute to her and salute to now look, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I'm at the bar and I'm just mind my own business and that happened, Rihanna just, look. I'm not starstruck, but it's almost like you don't get that it's like if you're going on Rogan podcast, right? It's almost like you kind of have to smoke one with him because Rogan's Rogan. Like you want to get into that good conversation. You know what I mean? Now I understand you don't want to do that and everything. That's against you, but like I understand folks to be like, I gotta smoke on Rogan. That's Rogan. We gonna talk about UFOs tonight. I get that. Now, will I personally do it? It depends. If we talk about some heavy shit, I mean, hey, what we talking about? You know, hey. But yeah, yeah, I mean, you gotta say hi. You gotta go say hi. That's Rihanna. You gotta go say, you know, she waved at you. You gotta say, hey, how you doing? You have a nice night? Okay, cool. Move along. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. Like, Rihanna wave, you gotta say hi. You know, you always gotta say hi. We see black folks, and we you know, in a certain place, and like, hey, what's up, man? You know, congratulations or whatever. Move around. But salute to Rihanna. I mean, that part made somebody's day for real. That happened. That'd be crazy. So I don't got too much after this because I'm about to watch basketball, but I don't leave off on this one. So this streamer is complaining that $10,000 a month is enough to cover our bills. Let's hear how she sound.
Y'all know how expensive it is to keep up with content creation? You can get a 10K check from Twitch. What the fuck is a 10K check when you gotta spend 5K on trips just to travel, $500 on setup shit, fucking $2,000 on your rent, fucking $200 on Wi-Fi, $200 on IRL toolkit. You gotta pay the clippers, pay your YouTube editor. Chat, I don't think y'all realizing I be going in the negative doing this shit, okay? Y'all know how
Let's look at this, right? Now, look, there's people using their phones to make this happen. You know what I mean? I've decided to build an all-encompassing PC that I could both game, I could stream gaming, I could do my YouTube off of, I can enjoy like entertainment, I could watch other people's YouTubes and stuff. I could, whenever I hop on a panel, if I'm at home, everything's gonna be yeah, you're right, Dre. Everything's gonna sound golden. Like everything gonna be on the up and up when it comes to sound. You know? So what she's saying, like, you don't have to do all that. Like and plus, like, I got a old lady that believe in me and a lot of this. Hey, every holiday or something like that, I'm getting something to go with my mission. Like, I got, like, this Christmas, I got me a Meta Ray-Bans, Gen 2s and stuff. Like, that's actually something you could use to you know, do content. Now, I have to figure out how to do the pounder so that you can see through the what's it called yet. I haven't did that yet. But like, that's something. What's up, CB3? That's something you can use for that. Like, the most expensive thing I is probably my PC situation. Like, I already had a laptop I could always stream from. I had other PC, but it was getting dated. I want to kind of do something with that. When we have a better setup and everything, I could do something with that when it comes to like media streaming and stuff. So I won't have to have all my I got a lot of movies I put on my hard drives. I watch a lot of movies. Matter of fact, look, y'all don't believe me. I got things like this laying around in here because I don't even have nowhere else to put them at. Like, we got boxes of DVDs and stuff. It's crazy. Like, next place we have my library, library of showing like DVD stuff is gonna be crazy. But like, we as a mate, like, everything versatile, right? And plus, if you getting you a business, all you paying is a tax write-off. If you're doing it right, it's gonna be a tax write-off anyway. And then you could do like editing, like all this stuff right here. Now I'm not saying I'm like perfect, and I'm not even using OBS right now. I'm just using straight up StreamYards, which everybody can use. Like I did this on my own, right? I hate when it does that. Yeah, I've been this PC like 2 years ago. Well, a year ago actually. Yeah, late 2024. Yeah, so like, I mean, I don't know, man. Like Wi-Fi IRL toolkit. Hold up. What does this stream setup Wi-Fi RL toolkit? What does that even mean? Because stream setup, right? That's basically like, let's say you're doing you might doing the Streamlabs, you might be doing like doing not Streamlabs, but she probably uses OBS because she's our whole face is out there. So yeah, she probably don't even have to pay that much on stream setup, other than like maybe she might be paying if she using music or whatever. Travel, you technically don't have to track. Hey, I'm telling you, I'll keep it a buck with you, right? It's YouTubers I follow right now. They just go in their room and do they just make straight up live streams daily, and sometimes three or four times a day, right, on different channels, and they getting past $10,000. You know what I mean? Just because I was super chats alone. Because think about it, if you getting, it's some people that's getting like 50 to 500 every live stream, like from different people straight up. You know what I mean? So yeah, like you literally, the overhead on YouTube is so low. Like you just have to have a good, personality, and people gotta like rock with you and whatnot. I don't get where she coming with. Why she gotta go travel? Yeah, I don't get why she's like. You don't necessarily have to go travel. You could literally just be at your house, probably 90% of the time. But then, like, if you want to go do the little vlogging here, do this, do that, or go to events, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate that, Cutting. Go to events or whatnot. Go to travel should not be $5,000. Because I mean, think about it. Like, it's not like you buying a all right, let's say you traveling to every exotic place yearly. Because like, think about this. Like, we did a cabin for my my wife's birthday. That's why I was at like all last not last weekend, but the weekend before last. So yeah, hold up. Little horse guy in my throat, man. Pause. Anyway, like even that little trip, like you get Airbnbs and like plane travel, because who are you traveling with? Are you traveling like by yourself and other people? You gotta bring your editors on, all this stuff like that. Yeah, that's gonna get expensive. I'm like this, man. Like, just gotta cut some shit out. I don't get it. Let's see.
To keep
This Black Hole is what he said. Fellow content creator here, 18 years, 14 full time. Never once I spent $10,000 in a month. It's a part. It's just crazy numbers saying. It's a part of the reason why I've lasted so long. It was her choice to chase the IRL trend and increase her overhead via freaking travel expenses. Like your top, because like of course, if you're doing live streaming, your internet, what platform you streaming out, like StreamYards, you gotta pay StreamYards and everything to keep especially now it's actually worth it. If I was like super monetized, I probably up the plan and try to get like the short stuff just to be able to do shorts and stuff and start touching in on I could actually edit on my own. It's tedious, but like if I wanted to get on like the TikTok side of the game or whatever like that, that could be useful for like every live stream like today, going in and doing like a you know what I'm saying, some shorts and stuff, and like and have the extra hour per hour stuff. Even though I got 20 terabyte hard external right here that I just download all my stuff to anyway. So hold up. Pace yourself when scaling. Business one-on-one is to keep your overhead low, to keep your profits high. If your content is interesting, funny, or informative, plus fills a gap, you will find an audience. Nowhere in the Creator Playbook does it state you need to travel around regularly to clip form. That is a choice. I agree 100%. Yeah, I don't understand this. See if I can find some more stuff. I'll at least get an hour in. Let me drop the link if y'all want to come up here, man. We can shoot the shit a little bit. I did not see anything. So in sports world, a lot of people are mad at the writers that didn't vote Belichick in for first ballot, which is crazy. And Jimmy Johnson being the main one going at it. Because Jimmy Johnson got a point. Like, I understand the Spygate stuff. You want to punish them. You want to do this. You want to do that. I get all that, right? My point is, like, that shit happened. They was punished for it. Why you? I don't know. It's some yeah. Bill Poland was a huge influence in Bill Belichick not being first back. That's crazy. With nuns voting saying Poland told voters Belichick should have to wait a year as spinners a spot. That's crazy. Jimmy Johnson like, hey, y'all need to out yourself. So yeah, there's some drama going on in the sports ranks right now. All right. Y'all can tell I'm finally getting over whatever this was. All right. This it was kind of funny. So if y'all don't know about jiu-jitsu, when women and men kind of roll together in a lot of cases for like teaching, like if let's say you're I forgot how I think the roles reverse when it comes. I think black starts and red go. It's different. It's different in karate. But like if you hush. So this is normal where the girl is trying to learn how to do like a submission on top. This is like full mount or whatever. It's crazy, full mount. This is funny. Here you go.
This is she has to get the feeling.
Is this
Getting
your
off.
simple
I'm trying. You're trying to buck her off. Yeah. Okay. Right. So I got the tricep. So what happens now? Oh no. Go back. Okay. Let's get this part down.
Okay. Yeah.
Get off. If he's trying to buck you off first.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's a crazy terminology in this situation.
So Rampage, go to buck her off, and this is all I want you to do. Once he bucks you forward, I want you to stop.
Tiki.
Yeah.
I think you need to trade places.
What?
I'm getting bricked up.
Sit down. Lay on your back. So this is she has to get.
At least honest about it. Rampage crazy as hell. I've heard any information about his situation with his son. Yeah, that was funny. And this came on my timeline.
To have and to hold from this day forward in joy and in sorrow.
Just hang on a second. Oh, sorry. There's a thing with the back of the dress.
Oh, all right.
I don't know if that might be AI. Cause like no bridesmaid say, hey man, hey, you busting out, man. They're not gonna give up. That's a little weird. That might be AI. But that came, I was like, what the fuck? Let's see, I got some more. Oh, it's funny. Now, any respecting man that's been married up in a long-term relationship with an old lady, this have happened. Something similar to this have happened. Not always with cameras around, but here we go.
Hello, mommy. Mommy, I love you so much. Richie's out partying at the bar, but he was just, I'm straight. I'm not even drunk. I don't feel anything. And I want to do, wait, hold on. Let me ring the doorbell. No, baby, come closer. I didn't touch it, baby. Let me touch it. Does that mean it's ringing? I love you. I'm fine, bitch.
Is you good?
We can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
Don't fall. Get up. Come on.
I'm straight, bro. Wait.
Bro, get off the floor.
Okay, baby. Mom, Richie got me drunk. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, bro, what?
I'm sorry.
Oh man. So funny story, right? I went over my my homie's house and everything. And for 4th of July. So my birthday July 5th. And of course, like they barbecued. Actually, that was like the last week of crawfish season that year. For some reason, it was later than June 19th. So he had crawfish and everything, right? So this is for all the kids and everything. I want to say that's that happened 2013, 2014. Maybe 2014. So me and my old lady went over there, right? And his old lady, she AKA, so all Sorrows over there, so they having a ball, right? And we just me and my homie, we just playing dominoes, talking shit, you know, had the baseball game on, watching, talking shit. And I'm pacing myself because I'm driving, so I'm just like, I got me a couple beers, got me you know, did a couple shots of Patron, and I was chilling. But my wife ran through her bottle of Patron. She had a big bottle too. This is back when we were drinking Patron. They went through the vodka, then went through the gin. And I'm like, where the fuck y'all get gin from? Well, she had a bottle of New Amsterdam. We just went. I'm like, oh yeah. So man, she told up. Well, I'm driving home. She passed out, right? So I drive home, bought the car, got her out and everything. I'm dead. She sleep good. And some of the homies outside, they were buying fireworks. I'm going out there and have a beer with them and fire fireworks with them. We out here talking. We're talking about guns and all kinds of stuff out there, like, you know, man shit. This girl came out with a bathrobe or something, half titty out, talking about, you ain't coming to bed. I said, girl, you better dig your motherfucking ass in that house, man. RP to the homie, man. Well, he passed off. He passed last year. He had cancer and everything. For RP to him, but he looked like man, hey, go handle it. I was like, I got it. But I'm like she was out there free titty out. I'm like, what the fuck you doing? But she was gone. It tore up. So you look, man. If you're gonna be married, you're gonna have a good relationship. You're gonna have that one night. Y'all have too much fun. And she's gonna have this situation. Gonna be drunk as hell. I ain't gonna lie, it been time last year, cause my birthday, I was gonna do a birthday stream. I talk about telling myself real quick. We were gonna do a birthday stream, but my mom, that gin got her. That gin got her. I mean, I didn't even. I was like, okay, maybe I let her sleep it off a little bit. Then she might get up, you know. She might get up and get herself together. Then the whole birthday fun part. You know, I was thinking like that, but I'm like, nah. You know, we out there shooting fireworks and shooting the shit. I was chilling. I was happy. I'm just happy with that, man. Like, the problem with having a birthday around the 4th of July, everybody goes. Everybody's not around. So I usually be on some where I'm just gonna chill. I always want to chill and do something. Just either go to the gun range, do something like that. Cause we doing either a family reunion, which is not really fun because like nobody's really celebrating my birthdays. They celebrate a family reunion, which is cool. I love my family, but you know, it's just weird. It's weird, but then none of the homies around because they going on 4th of July trips, or when we go on a trip and everything, right? It's just my birthday is just weird. It's kind of like having a Christmas birthday or Thanksgiving birthday. So yeah, but that was one of my memories. But last year, I bought a 1800, right? Cause I was gonna do the shots on that. So eventually, the situation happened with my mama. I couldn't do the live stream and whatnot. So I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna go over here. I was gonna do live stream with my sister-in-law and them. My sister-in-law is Choctaw Nation. She could drink anybody on the table. That's just the way it is. She could drink everybody on the table. I love my sister-in-law. It's just the facts of the matter. You know what I mean? So no offense, anything, you know, I ain't gonna go there. But like I was doing birthday shots with them. Shout out to you, Twigs. What's up, homie? I was doing shots with them we were playing Uno, And I think we're playing like big card Uno. We wasn't doing like Uno flip or anything like that. And shit, man, I was so fucking toe up. It's in a very. I'm the one that always drives. And I drive. My wife do not like driving when I'm in the car, which is cool. And some people say that's how it's supposed to be. I'm not Saudi Arabia or anything, which they changed their tune, but I do the driving. That night I said, you going to drive, and I say them kids sleep. I put some UGK on, and we rolling. It's like I was like a hood nigga that had papers on them, couldn't drive anymore. And you know how they do. They had a baby mama driving. I was on that type of time. But yeah, that's the good old days. But I understand any good relationship, you're gonna have to do this one time. Oh yeah. She do not like driving. Let's see. See if I got any more. Got some stuff for tomorrow night because there's a lot of. So I can't show this. It's a video, a Tubi video of Gorilla when she was on the ground. And it got a act in there. Can't even talk about it. Oh yeah, this is funny. So we had the winter storms all last week, and we just now getting clear roads and stuff. So this is part of the festivities. Yep, that might be down there in San Antonio. Hey, you there, Phoenix?
That could have been melted with a blowtorch and some salt.
All right, Miss Michigan. Don't forget, y'all just had 100 car pile up. You gotta be more graceful right now.
I didn't have shit. I wasn't in that pilot.
Is that your state though? Hell.
Wasn't me though. Just saying.
Did you want to?
I was not a part of the problem.
Yep. All right. I got. Oh, so about Jen. What were you saying about Jen?
I don't like to talk about Jen. Jen is nobody's friend.
Yeah, I don't.
Jen will have you fucked up for no damn reason. I don't know who the hell invented that, but I was convinced they hated people.
I think Jen was supposed to be a light. You gotta help me with this one. Hold up. I gotta show you this. Now, are you hearing anything this person's saying about medical?
Oh.
Let's read.
Bueno, nuestra investigación lo que ha conseguido, en pocas palabras, es una terapia, una triple terapia, es decir, compuesta por 3 inhibidores.
They don't have a closed caption.
Hey, you remember that scene in Austin Powers where he was like mole.
Oh no.
Mole.
Mole.
Yeah. Mole. I forgot what the hell they call that on his face, but I'd be like, dermatologist, you in the medical field, you don't know no good dermatologist where you at. Like y'all go to conferences, you don't network with not one dermatologist.
Here we go. I'm about to
I ain't
edit
heard a word he
this.
said.
Edit this, but here we go.
By the way, I realized that I have a large mole on my face.
Where? What? Where's that mole? I didn't see one.
Shout out to Beyonce.
I also realized the irony that I am myself a mole.
No one would make that connection.
Anyway, well done, old chap. Jolly good work.
Yes, nice to mole you. Meet you. Nice to meet you, mole. Don't say mole. I said mole.
Stop. Bye.
Mole. Mole. Mole.
Oh, shut up!
Mole, 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 mole.
Oh,
had to get that out the system.
Classics.
That shit was huge.
Yeah. Like a super villain, man. I feel bad, man. And no, to that, no gin margaritas, Twigs.
Not one
That's a
damn
negative.
dermatologist.
So I mean, like, I'm skeptical. I'm like, all right, this motherfucker, he might mutate all of us.
Man, listen.
Dr. No. You remember Dr. No? I'm James Bond.
I would never be comfortable with any medical advice he is to give. Not happening.
I have to hear this. I'm about to hear the story. I'm like, all right, how did you get that? What happened?
That just seems so wrong.
Let's see. Oh man. Oh, he will get Batman, and that's how damn. Oh man. Oh, speaking of
wow.
Here you go. This is what you were talking about.
What are we accusing me of today?
You said blowtorch and salt.
I'm trying to check. Listen, boom. And do you see how clear that shit is?
Yeah, I get your point.
That could have been way settled. I tell you.
So I could still order me some wings. So I could take the rest of this medicine. Nah, I'm just over here plotting. I'm watching basketball while
I hear you.
I'm plotting this out. I almost jumped on there with oh my god.
You jumped on what with who?
With what's it called? With Rodney now.
Oh, what was they talking about today?
I definitely can't show this on her.
Oh yeah, cause your friend was in there clowning you in the chat. Never mind.
Who was clowning me? Oh, no. I wasn't paying on my. I was actually doing something.
Yeah, but that shit was funny. Just saying. Fucked up, but funny.
Uh-oh. Is this a new one? Hold up. This might be a new one.
We left and we headed over to the next building that had 22 of the same home health care providers operating from inside of the building.
Right here you have multicultural home care. And right here it says it's open, but can't even get in. Another.
Oh, I saw that. He referencing the what's called.
Yeah, I believe so.
I don't got that much to talk about it. There's literally nothing going on other than Sydney Sweeney.
The fraud and
so much fraud.
Holman is actually in Minnesota, so I guess they say he was talking to the governor.
Yeah, I got a lot of that too, and that's the situation. There's a lot of politics to be talking about, and
they're learning to avoid Nick. That's funny. I sent you a clip from The Righteous Perspective. I meant to send you the one I seen today. I think it was a Black conservative when they were on Abby Phillips CNN with Abby Phillips, and one of the ladies equated ICE to white nationalist militia.
I don't even want to see. Is it the one that said Black America's called out? All right. Let me copy that.
That was funny though.
Yeah.
And dude sitting on the panel like, I'm sorry, can you repeat that again? He could not believe what he just heard. You basically call it ICE the Ku Klux Klan. Yeah. I need you to rethink that. Cause no.
Yeah, this used to be on my other shows. I already went through all my little TVs. Cause I mean, after this basketball game, I'm going back to Wonder Man. I'm surprised I actually like that show that much. The dude who played Bobby Seale, you know, on that one show on Netflix, movie on Netflix, I think with Fred Hampton and stuff. He's the Wonder Man, so he's a pretty good actor. But let's not talk about that.
Oh, okay, cool.
That is a criminal in American jails right now. And the family members of American citizens that are criminals in American jails right now should be pissed off at the Democratic Party. And I'm going to tell you why. See, nobody fought for you this hard. You're a criminal. You got charges against you. They don't want you free. They don't want you on the streets. You're a danger. They don't want you around your family. But look how hard they fighting for illegal criminals to remain free on our streets. They got the exact same criminal record you got. They got the same charges you got in their country.
Or worse.
Same exact charges. They're on our streets for free, getting taken care of by our tax dollars because the Democrats are fighting hard for that. But you're an American citizen. You're an American criminal. You're a danger. You don't belong with your family. This is why you gotta quit voting Democrat. They doing some backward shit. Why won't they fight this hard for an American citizen that has the same record as an illegal in this country with that? Why won't they do that?
That part.
Nobody knows that. Everybody's like, well, an illegal deserves a new chance. An illegal deserves a chance to come over here and start a new life. But an American citizen with the exact same criminal record don't? Oh no, they gotta serve their time. They gotta serve their time. Well, how come this illegal ain't got to go back to his country and serve their time? No, he's here. We're going to fight to keep him here. We're going to fight to keep him here. This don't make no sense to me. If you are an American criminal or a family member of an American criminal, you should be pissed off. You should be voting Republican right now.
He's absolutely right. Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. We got a lot to get into. But this brother, he's on to something. He's on to something. Because even if you serve your time, you've paid your debt to society, if you are a felon, they make it extremely difficult for you to move on with your life but they want to give free passes to folks that just got here. This dude's on to something.
I was quite confused by the emotions that came from the left when this story unveiled, because I didn't actually think y'all cared about kids.
They don't.
I mean, there's been an ample amount of times to speak up about kids, yet y'all choose just this story. Like the thousands of kids that have gone missing at an unsecured border under Biden, no outrage.
Upwards of 300,000 children that came through our border unaccompanied are unaccounted for. Makes no sense. There's no outrage, though.
There's been no acknowledgement that under the Trump administration, the Department of Homeland Security has actually found a portion of these migrant children.
Yep.
Those children were, vulnerable to sex trafficking and fentanyl, but no type of celebratory post, no acknowledgement of what's been done because we care about the kids.
That's because Orange Man bad.
There's no outrage about the children, the minors who were illegal immigrants working on cannabis farms in California who was possibly exploited, forced labor, and possibly trafficked, but there was no type of outrage about that. Not to mention, American kids get separated from their American parents or guardians all the time when their American parents and guardians commit crimes. They come home to empty houses. They get pushed into foster care. They are traumatized, to say the least. It's so weird because there's no outrage about those Americans who commit crime and get separated from their kids. But of course, there's outrage about this because it fits the narrative right now. So this 5-year-old child was abandoned. His dad was trying to flee from ICE. He left on foot and left the 5-year-old child by himself. What did y'all want ICE to necessarily do in that moment? ICE tried to get in contact with the mother. It didn't work out. Eventually, the father wanted the son to be with him.
Yeah. What were the expectations? This is just another reason to be outraged, but the outrage isn't warranted. What did they expect? They expected ICE to just leave the kid out there to fend for himself. That's what they expected. And if they would have done that, all the mainstream media would say, look how heartless they are. They don't care about the kids.
Twigs, you see that? See what he just said? Oh, yeah, they care about kids. They care about manipulating them. Words matter. I care. I work. Yeah, go ahead.
Listen. They don't view children as children. So, no, they don't give a damn about the kids. They don't believe children should have an actual childhood. Like Twig said, they believe in experimenting on children.
Yep.
I guess they can use the excuse, well, but at least we didn't test it on animals.
Crazy shit.
But the Democrats, they've shown they don't care about the kids.
Every white liberal out in the streets claiming to fight white supremacy and stand up for Black and Hispanic people, go home. Everything you're doing is making life harder for the people you claim to support. Look around you. How many Black and Hispanic people are actually standing beside you right now? Because I promise you this, if Black people feel the need to fight for something, we know how to do that. We fought when dogs were unleashed on us. We fought when pressure washers were used to rip the skin off our bodies. We fought when we couldn't walk down the street without the threat of being lynched. We fought not to be oppressed anymore. And what you do stupefies people into thinking we still are. And Hispanics, they don't need you either. 50% of Latinos voted for Trump. Why? Because they and their families came here legally, did things the right way, and are tired of watching illegal immigrants get rewarded while they follow the rules. A lot of them live on the border and see what happens when there's an unhealthy influx of illegal immigrants in this country. They want deportations too. Your white privilege isn't helping anyone because it doesn't even exist, and believing that people of color can't stand up for themselves without your privilege leading the way is one of the most racist ideas there is. Google the white savior complex. White guilt has been imposed on you so deeply to the point that you feel like it's your duty to hold up posters and vandalize things with your delusions, leading people to think I support it because of my skin color.
Don't fall for that. Don't fall for it. I'm telling you. You know, regardless of who you are and how much melanin or how little melanin you have, don't fall for the trap. Seriously, do not fall for the propaganda. Do not fall for it. It will not serve you well.
They've been promoting this game like crazy.
EVE Online is a...
I don't give a damn what she is. I know for... You what? That's not very nice. You're not nice holding this poster. Yes, I'm standing up for women who were brutally raped and murdered by illegal immigrants, yet I'm the mean one. Thank you, Queen. What's wrong with my sign? Why don't you like it?
Why? Because you're talking about innocent people getting deported for no reason when they're coming to a country to seek us.
Innocent?
Yes, innocent.
Are these men innocent
how
on here?
many immigration workers and how many immigrants actually work for our country in construction and all of these jobs that
knows she's at it gotta be at a school. Man, you know, I got a video. I found a video. I got a video. We're gonna unplay a little bit. This gonna
Oh
go
no,
with that.
it gets better.
that you don't want to have. They're working for you.
Oh, my bad.
And you want to.
You say it gets better?
Oh
You say
yeah,
it get- all right, let's roll.
it gets better. My IQ dropped listening to this little girl.
It's our police, our school system, man.
Back and then work legally.
Visas are a totally different story. Most of these people have workplace visas.
What do you have to say for these 4 women who were brutally raped and murdered by illegal immigrants?
How many white men?
You have nothing to say for these 4. You literally have nothing to say for these women. You literally have nothing to say
about any of the other issues in our country. About
I do, but today I'm talking about this. Tomorrow I'll talk about something else.
How about in Minnesota? How about in
So she has
Oregon?
nothing to say for the 4 women who were brutally raped and murdered. Condemn it.
No, I
Condemn
think
it. Condemn them raping them.
No, I don't condemn human violence.
You don't condemn human violence. Maybe she's not done with the sentence. Hold up. Let's
Yes,
finish.
while she is she is saying that old girl. Okay, cool. Go ahead.
Wow.
No,
you
I don't
won't
condemn
you
that.
won't condemn
You know
human
what's also
violence.
Human
Find
violence.
the logic.
You won't
I dare
condemn
you.
human
Unfairly
violence.
kicked out for other shit.
This is crazy. You can't condemn SA committed by illegal immigrants. Really?
But they'll come cancel. They want to cancel everybody, like, you know, for whatever. If I cuss you out right now,
Why are they protesting ICE exactly?
I don't know.
Why are they protesting ICE? Why does she have a problem with old girl holding up a sign supporting ICE? She had an issue with that,
I gotta show
but
this.
she's not gonna condemn their violence. Okay, cool. Yeah, try to find the logic. I dare you.
Soon as say Free State, soon as that Free State High School in Kansas say the school advertised the anti-ICE student protest and assured students that they won't face any consequences for staging a walkout in the middle of school to scream about ICE. The school gave out hand warmers. Oh, they was so they could be comfortable while holding their anti-ICE, anti-Trump signs, and teachers even joined them into the walkout. The school is clearly, oh yeah.
Did you guys go to the school over here?
Yeah.
Did you participate in the little protests and walk around?
Yeah.
I had a couple. Did you mind answering a couple questions?
Sure.
I just do an investigative journalism.
Yeah.
And so I've seen everybody doing the protest. Looked really good.
Mm-hmm.
Did the school, they said they had an assembly or something beforehand?
No, they
No.
didn't have an assembly as far as I was aware. They
Oh,
sent
just
out,
where to
they
gather.
sent out like an announcement, I think, that nobody would be like,
Get in trouble.
yeah.
But so it was okay to go ahead
and
and
I
do
think
that.
a couple teachers went along to like supervise.
Oh,
or
yeah,
something.
just to make sure everything went good.
Which was sweet. Yeah.
Cool.
They brought like little hand warmers and stuff and warmed
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yep, cool. And so you guys did the march and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked really good. So
Yeah,
I appreciate you talking to me.
Yeah,
You guys
of
have a great day.
You too.
I like how he played that. He didn't confront them or anything. He was like, yeah, I mean, I look good, and kiss their ass a little bit. Just
Totally different than that damn church protest. And you know what? I would love to sneak into Switzerland as well and get a bunch of free shit. That sounds like fun.
yeah, no, that sure are
She
black
back
ass.
there kick my illegal ass out.
Or worse.
That's
I'm just gonna keep it to
wow.
That's wow. That's all you can say. All right, it's gone.
Wow. I'd say unbelievable, but it's not, because we've been hearing and we've been seeing this type of rhetoric from these folks for a minute.
America, I love you, but you gotta wake up. The fact that they are using culture wars in order to distract us from their own wrongdoings. They're taking advantage of all of us, obviously. People are leaving the Democratic Party in droves because they are waking up to the fact that they play on your heartstrings on purpose. Democrats give their voters a false sense of moral superiority. We're the party that cares for people. We're the party that's welcoming. We're the party that loves every.
You know what, Twigs, about that? It was at one point, if a chick had piercing on their face, like, you know, lip piercing and everything, like that was gonna be a good night. That was gonna be fun. You know what I mean? Like, either we're gonna be talking about anime or something like that, or you know, you might listen to Nine Inch Nails or some type of rock. Like I had a girlfriend that had all them piercings stuff. It was a good situation, but eventually the craziness come out. It always comes out. Now it's lecture. It's lecture how heteronormativity is bad and some bullshit like that. I don't want to hear. Nobody want to hear about that. You know what I mean? Then they wanted 45. They single because like you talked about, you were so mad about the patriarchy. Now you want me a patriarch. So it's crazy like that, ain't it?
Yeah. I mean, when they say human beings will never be satisfied, because they don't really know what they want. These are the same people that keep screaming they love America, they want the best for its citizens and this and that, so forth. So then when we are actually under attack in a different type of way, financially, they are draining us. But you fighting to keep them here. Talking about, oh, they're running from sex. Well, it's legal processes in place for them to come across legally and then go to the sanctuary state or city. Not illegally cross the border and then say, I'm in fear for my life, when 9 times out of 10, them niggas ran because they didn't want to face what they did.
Yep.
And like old girl said, the people who are pissed off the most is the actual ones that came through legally and did the process.
They don't want a United States. They want global homos. Oh, yeah.
Body.
Which is the furthest thing from the truth. And if you actually look at their track record, look at the way they vote, look at their history, the parties didn't switch. Just look at what they've done over the better part of 200 years in this nation, and you'll get a chance for yourself to see that they're not the nice, friendly people that they portray themselves to be. They are the true definition of the wolf in sheep's clothing.
Yep.
America was founded on immigrants. Okay, yeah, I'll give you that. But immigrants who came here legally and contributed to the system. When you import a mass amount of people at the same time, you're doing it on purpose. You're doing it to destabilize the country's systems, the infrastructure. And then you rely on those same people that you imported for votes to keep you in power. This is why they had open borders. They were importing voters that they could use to launder money and funnel it back to them.
See, the crazy thing too about that, they'll tell our sisters and everything, you don't need no man or the man not what you think he should be. You know, it'd be easy if you just go on to this clinic real quick and get up out of you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got your career. You got this going on. You got that going on. You got this, and See, and that's what I'm saying. Like, the biggest pro-black thing we all can do is sustain a situation, an economic situation in our community, in which if a young lady does get, she went on there. First of all, best chance not to even have that situation is kind of holding off and have your standards up. Everybody agree on that part. but things happen. We all human. All right. So if that's going to happen, we need to have our finances up as a community. That okay, it happened. That baby is priceless. That baby priceless because that baby could be anything to further enhance generations from now. You don't know. Don't try to get rid of a temporary problem for a permanent. What's the term? A temporary problem for a permanent problem, something like that.
Yeah.
What's it? Yeah. It's because that's permanent. But like I said,
a temporary solution, basically.
Solution for a permanent problem. Yeah, and make a permanent problem as a temporary solution. That's the term. I've been reading a lot today, so forgive me. I'm a lot of information overload.
That's fine.
But yeah, like
I mean, a lot of people. I was gonna say a lot of people make a mountain out of a molehill, but the thing is, this is not a molehill. It's actually a mountain, and people choose to ignore the issue. The issue is they need to go and fix their own country and get what they need to. And you constantly talking about voting, how important it is, and this is why we need to vote such. Okay, well, pass along that information to them folks. Teach them how to actually get their own country in order and get them the hell up out of here because they're not supposed to be here. That's why they're called illegal aliens. Stop calling them migrants. Yep. They migrated their asses over here illegally.
They trying to soften the blow so the young kids will be like, oh man, why you don't just let them stay over here? Not understanding what's going on.
Right, the wordplay is crazy because it's like, oh, well, they are running and trying to save their lives, okay, and there are also legal ways that they can do that. Is processes in place for that.
Yep.
Yeah, the undocumented shit got
Yeah, I'm like, all right, let's go.
Struggling. And people who can come over here who have not paid a dime into our system get to reap all the benefits using our tax dollars. People who are defending this, you're okay with this? People who are okay with this because they are brainwashed into thinking they are the party of morality. There's a reason people become more conservative as they get older because their frontal lobe develops.
Why are you not getting powerful erections even after taking an ED medication?
I ain't back here all that shit because that ain't true with me. I live weights. This is what happened when they got your age on that shit. They think everything the same.
Once you see it, you can't unsee it, right? And once you get into a situation to where you start taking care of a family, you start really paying taxes, and you start being the patriarch or the matriarch for that matter, whoever is the head of household, and you are responsible for everything. It definitely red pills you because then when you get into it and you start to see what's going on and you start to see where your money goes because you're involved now, makes it very difficult to continue.
To answer your question, Twigs, reason they don't do that is because if you a Venezuelan immigrant, right, and the whole group of people have been telling you to go to America, and you believe in a lot of stuff Maduro was talking about, that's a planned situation. You go in there to destabilize and get what you want for your country. In some cases, not saying all, I'm just saying like these people, the whole liberation theology runs deep down there. So they've been told to come here for a certain reason. It's just the reality of the situation.
Right. It's just confusing that people think this backwards in life.
Yep.
you to support.
No matter how much you beat the drum of common sense, that ain't so common.
Nah. They but this is it. Okay, I get why it's true. I mean, there's no war going down there, so refugee is kind of weird even saying it. But the Dems let that shit go down.
Yeah, they were shipping them over here in droves. So they wasn't fleeing a war-torn country. Hell, most of them that was fleeing was the ones causing the damn war. They were the ones terrorizing the citizens, and then they came over here to terrorize the citizens.
Yep.
And folks wanted to brush it off. Oh, that's not happening for real. They making this up.
By the way, shout out to whoever sent me a tip on my Stream Elements. I didn't even know it happened. It happened on one the After Dark. I want to say it happened on 27th. So shout out to y'all. I mean, I saw the name, I didn't recognize it, but shout out to y'all for tipping me. It didn't have a message on it or anything.
Especially if you are in the know.
Nice.
Or
what's up?
I just said that's nice.
Yeah.
Have a full understanding as to what their agenda is and what their plans are. It's hard to continue to support these people.
If you want to fix Minneapolis, all you have to do is make sure that Tim Walz is put behind bars, make sure Jacob Frey is arrested, and make sure that the police chief is fired in Minneapolis. That's it. Get rid of all of them. The second thing you need to do is you need to understand that this leadership that is there right now, they propagandated this. Instead of pushing for peace, instead of pushing for the right to assemble, they have incited this. And because of local law enforcement not being able to keep these propagandated, radicalized people away from ICE, this is going to continue to happen. Because these people who have been radicalized do not have the ability to understand that ICE is there to do a job to make sure that the people are safe. And so the people that have committed crimes against us that have came from other countries are now being able to be protected by these people that are sitting there thinking that they're doing the right thing. And so Tim Walz has decided that he's going to activate the National Guard. And if you don't understand the power of a governor, the governor is the most powerfulest person in the state. They have the ability to influence and they have the ability to make sure that they work with laws and get bills passed. Tim Walz is a very powerful person, and that's why he needs to go and resign. Because under his watch, there have been 2 people that have been unalived. He can blame Trump, but Trump is not there. Who's there? He is there. Jacob Frey is there. The leadership of that police, the police chief, he's there. Hold them accountable, get them out of there, put some conservatives in there, and guess what? In a week, this thing will be taken care of. Because the law enforcement needs to be able to do their job, and they cannot do their job. As a matter of fact, they're sitting there, nowhere to be seen. How do you have all these protesters going out against ICE, and you have no local law enforcement?
Well, it's a little late. There's been some developments like law enforcement. They had a oh shit. 2 weeks is crazy. Now, it's been some developments since this thing happened. I'm gonna have to do a whole timeline tomorrow about this because I don't have time tonight. You know what I mean? But it's other things that done went down.
Yeah, and it sounds like your ass needs to be asleep. But that's just I mind my business.
I've been feeling like shit this whole week, man. Yeah, I got the prednisone. That's why I need to eat something. I got to eat.
Need to be asleep.
I've been sleep all day while you playing. Making my wife, you all sleep all, you ain't that sick. I'm like, man, look.
Clearly it didn't take.
What? What you say?
I said clearly it didn't take.
Oh, okay. I sound stuffed up. Yeah, let me get up off here. Hey, matter of fact, let me Hey, any last words before I shut this down?
Not really. Feel better.
All right. With that being said, like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment if y'all got something to tell us. I might have got some things wrong earlier, so forgive me on that. But hey, hit me up. Peace.